Oh, we're gonna be working now? I forgot to put in the settings into XSplit. I've only done it like 4 times, and I was like, yeah, let's get into a game, and oh, wait a minute, forgot my settings. But what's going on, guys? I'm only a couple minutes late. I realized this the issue very early in the process of live streaming tonight. So, what's going on? Second night in a row of Madden Ultimate Team live streaming. Let me make sure everything's working. Yeah. Bad stream health. We're good now. We're good. All right. I'm not playing against a 99 overall team. I'm a 93. I like playing against, 94s, 95s, somewhere around me, but a little bit higher. I always gotta be the underdog. You know how it is. I don't like playing against teams that are lower rated than I am. Alright. Sorry, guys. I was distracted. I did not remember to put in the settings. Message for trade. No. Come on. I want to get into a game. In the meantime, let me load this page again. You should do it tomorrow. The coins are will be triple. What's gonna be triple, man? I haven't heard anything. 82. No thanks. I want to play against someone a little bit higher rated than that. Hurricane is fucking pouring snow in Toronto today. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of snow out east. And well, we had a blizzard a couple of years ago, so I know what you're feeling. I don't know how much there actually is. Oh crap, I forgot all about that. You know what? I'm gonna do it quickly. I gotta get out and then back to Madden. Not dealing with the messages tonight. Forgot all about it. I was gonna go edit it earlier and I forgot to. Head-to-head matches will have 3 times the coins. Maybe I'll have to do it again. Yeah, Hurricane, we're getting 2 feet. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Do not display notification messages. And let's get back in. Is there an age limit on G Fuel? Not that I know of. On the box, it says something about... Let me look at this thing here. Let me see if it actually says it on here. It says... warning, do not exceed recommended dose. Do not intended for use by persons under 18 or those with a medical condition. It says, I don't know. I think it might be one of those things that's I have honestly no idea if that's just for a legal purpose or if it's the truth. I don't know. I'm 20 and it's just an energy drink.
I've always been told that.
How's it going, Ray? What will happen with Harvard? Heard he might get released. He's not going to get cut. He won't get cut. If anything, he'd be traded. Vikings have been mum on the whole situation, though. I don't think he's going to end up going anywhere because I don't think anybody's going to offer good enough trade value. $196 viewers. Let's hurry up and get into a game so I can entertain the people. The people want their Madden. By the way, if you have not seen it already, I uploaded a Madden NFL 13 Connected Careers episode earlier with the Oakland Raiders against the Minnesota Vikings, actually. So it's, 2 of my biggest series teams squaring off. And it was actually a good game, and I think it was a pretty good episode. So if you have not yet given it a watch when you have the time... I'm not going to stream the bowl game tonight, though. I'm probably going to play it over the weekend, and then I'll post it on Monday. I know people want me to stream it, but I'm going to end up playing it by myself. And then I'm going to stream the off-season, though. So we're back in Ultimate Team now. It hasn't taken too long, I don't think. Already had a little bit of delay after I forgot to put in my settings into the XSplit live broadcaster. Where will Geno Smith most likely go? I say Kansas City still. Until they say otherwise. Alright, the Narwhals are ready. With our Oiler uniforms as always. Maybe we'll switch it up and go Chargers. Why are all the streams mutt? Just a lot of them are. I'm having a lot of fun playing Ultimate Team now, so that's just kind of what I've been playing. This guy's a 96 overall. Let's see what his team is comprised of. RG 399, a Marshall Falk, a Marcel Reese, good choice. Jordy Nelson, AJ Green, Des Bryant. Let's just play already. We just started. Hurricane opened some packs. If I open any packs today, they're going to be pro packs. I am not putting 15,000 coins into an off-season pack. Those packs suck. I'm so pissed. Ahmad Bradshaw, Chris Canty, and Michael Boley all got cut from the Giants. Yeah, they're cleaning house. It's because they have expiring contracts with Osi Umenyiora, and they also got to pay Victor Cruz, so you got to cut somebody. That's usually what happens before they're probably going to end up keeping maybe both of them now. You got to pick your poison, so to speak. Who do you want more? I got two of these things open. I don't need two of them. And while I'm at it, I'm going Bradshaw to Packers. I could definitely see that happening. Yes. I'm just linking this to Facebook and all my other outlets, getting more people in here, so you can enjoy the live stream festivities. I'm getting the ball first, it appears. And okay, I'm a second half player, but I'm gonna try my hardest to become a first half player tonight. Not that I want to have better first half and second half, but I want to be able to have a consistent game, but maybe a little bit better in the second half. Let's get off to a good start. It's Percy back deep, wearing his #1 uniform he wore with the Florida Gators, and I made a couple switches on my team now. I wanted to put some more speed in the offense, so I have LaShawn McCoy as my running back now, and my starting receivers are going to be Roddy White and Andre Johnson. I also have Greg Jennings on there somewhere. I'm hitting the capture button right now, don't worry. Alright, Russell. First play. Well, that ain't working. No one open. There's that playoff Ryan Kerrigan, I'm assuming. 24-hour month stream tomorrow for triple coin games. Man, even though it's going to be triple, you're only going to get like 1,800 a game. It's like what it should be, in my humble opinion. There's my elbow. I messed it up years ago, and now I crack it like 3 times a day. Wide open, let's go, Andre. Let's turn it upfield. Welcome to my ultimate team. Thank you for converting on second down in 17. I have an all-Patriots team. That's cool. I like those theme teams a lot. I don't think I have a full roster yet, but I definitely have most of the pieces for an all-Vikings team. Did you hear Ed Reed get cut from the Ravens? Did he really? I saw some people talking about Ed Reed in this, so I don't know if multiple... When I see multiple people say it, then I usually start to believe it. God, I should have lobbed it. See, look, I make stupid mistakes in the first quarter, in first half. I haven't seen. It's not on NFL.com, so I'm not going to say anything about it. All right, shady LaShawn McCoy, let's go. Oh, we're going to run into a... Okay, we're not going anywhere. Is that Trent Cole? Can't take down your teammate like that. What kind of Gamma Labs are you drinking? I have lemon lime tonight. Same as last night. I just refrigerated it. And it's really good when it's cold, by the way. If you've never had it cold, you should definitely refrigerate it overnight once. Alright, let's just wait for him to get open, and Roddy White will get the first down. Alright. Okay, Hurricanes, did I miss anything? Not yet. Not really. I've only had 2 plays in this, really, that are even meaningful. And this is the first game of the stream. Now let's go. Counterplay, LaShawn McCoy. Good blocking, Marcel Reese. We got the first down and more. My deciding factor on putting LaShawn McCoy on my starting roster was his carrying rating, which is like in the low 90s, like a 94. It's good. So I'm like, yep, he's got the blend I need, except for he can't truck anybody. Like your shirt? Thank you. This is my Adrian Peterson shirt. So I want to play like a most valuable player tonight. Oh, God. I knew as soon as I said that, I was going to put myself in a tough situation. Why am I backing up so much? I need to watch, like, these. Yeah, like, I gotta step up in the pocket more. Handoff, LaShawn McCoy. That was actually 6 yards. Didn't feel like it to me. Because it's all you stream, Madden Ultimate Team. Actually, that's not all I stream. Let me look at my channel. What else have I streamed lately? I didn't stream a whole lot this week besides Ultimate Team. That you would be right about. But actually, I did a head-to-head game stream 3 days ago, so no. This is just Ultimate Team 2 times in 2 nights. Andre Johnson will come up just shy. My philosophy in the first half? Take the points. Whatever, just take the points. That's what you gotta do. Can we get another Madden Ultimate Team stream tomorrow for some 3K? I think I could do that, yeah. I may end up streaming a few things tomorrow because it's Saturday and I always mess around on Saturdays and just have some fun. Do you remember Johan Santana as a twin? Indeed I do, and he was the reason I watched the Twins. I remember once I was going to go for my birthday, and I purposely made it so that we got tickets for the game where he was going to be pitching. I love Johan Santana, and I was so mad when they traded him. And then they got Carlos Gomez, and he became my favorite player, and then they got rid of him too. They get rid of all my favorite players, okay? So I stopped liking the Twins. They got rid of Torrey Hunter, Johan Santana, and Carlos Gomez. I'm struck out. 3 guys, done. Over the middle. Nice catch. Way to hang on, Hernandez. I wonder if that's the Hernandez I use. I was happy that the Tigers didn't have to face him anymore. Yeah, man, whenever he was playing, it was like, finally, our team's going to get back on track and win a game. That's what an ace pitcher can do for you, man. Twins haven't had one since Johan. Ooh, I thought he was actually going to do a play-action pass, but nope. Saturday Minecraft stream? Yeah, it's possible. By the way, we got 282 fine people in here tonight. We got 71 likes. Let's see if we can get up to 150. If you enjoy the video, I would appreciate if you would leave a like. Just helps more people find the stream, my channel, and stuff like that. Likes and that kind of stuff are good for kind of building a channel and the sharing aspect of social media. Have you ever played fantasy basketball? I couldn't. I only know the really good players in basketball. I don't watch basketball. Alright, scratch that. I watched about 1/4 of the Michigan-Indiana game, and then the only NBA game I've watched this year, I watched a minute of the Christmas Day game with the Knicks and the Lakers, and the Knicks had terrible jerseys, and I watched the Timberwolves' first game of the year. Part of it. Alright, here comes the run. Oh, no. And it'll go right. Oh, I thought I was going to have a guy in the way there. Damn. Yeah, and the Twins traded Ben Revere away. I hate the Twins. They always trade away players that I like. Trade away the ones I don't like. But then I have to think of who I don't like on the team. I usually like their players. I like the way they build. And they always get rid of the guys I like the most. Ben Revere was going to be a beast, and now he's going to go be a beast for Philadelphia or wherever he went. I don't like basketball. I think the NBA is a terrible organization, and I just don't like watching basketball that much. I'm a football guy. College basketball is fun to watch, though. I'll watch March Madness because football's not on. Out of the Wildcat, huh? Whenever I see Wildcat, I'm just like, okay, I'll blitz the hell out of you. And I always contain to the open side of the field. And, oh, come on. It would have worked, but Mathis got caught up. He was supposed to contain, and he just rushed the guy. Anquan Bolden might retire if he can't come back to the Ravens. Yeah, I read that. Man, Anquan Bolden, he was fun to watch in these playoffs. I kind of wish the Vikings had him now. Just because the Vikings need anybody that can be a pass catcher. Anybody. Trying to make him go back to the inside. Come on. Touchdown. That was a good drive. Not bad at all. MrHurriicane, do your friends know you are a YouTuber? Of course. Well, Justin's been in a couple of videos, at least one. You could gain a ton of subscribers if you played 2K13. I don't think I would. I'm not a basketball guy. I don't think it would be that simple. I'll stick with football. I'm not going to pretend I know basketball. Alright, Percy. Man, ever since I put Percy on these kick returns, I haven't done a damn thing. Any chance we see Darius Hayward base stats for the Packers in the Oakland Connected Careers mode? Yeah, maybe I'll show those. Hurricane, would it be worth it if I bought 2,500 Microsoft points with the packs? I don't think so. I don't really think it's necessary to buy packs. Packs aren't that great. God, no! I'm trying. I was going to try to step up, and I saw the pressure coming. I wanted to go around him, and then boom, I'm in J.J. Watt's arms, and I still shouldn't lose 7 yards. I believe you uploaded the 2K13 video before. Not 2K13, but 2K12. I had Deshaun Carter. And I didn't think 2K12 was a very good game at all. Come on, Shady. You gotta break the tackle and make the catch at the same time. Alright. Let's see if we can get it done on 3rd and 17. Andre, you may be my guy this play. Andre. Nope. Gotta step up and away. Nothing I could possibly do there. Good coverage. Gotta get that running game established. I gotta get positive gains on 1st down. That's what I've already struggled with this game. Did you know Jermichael Finley got made fun of by a Packers fan for his hands? Yeah. He was also got made fun of by a lot of Vikings fans, including myself. I think Finley's done in Green Bay. He's going to go and be overpaid somewhere else. He's not the type of player or person the Packers would re-sign. Greg Jennings to the Dolphins, I can see that. I don't know, I was trying to think of that to build off that question. Someone just asked where I thought I could see a landing spot for Jermichael Finley. I'm not sure. In the past, I've said the Redskins because they'll overpay for free agents, and they've done it before. But I don't know if he'd go there or if they'd want him. I think he'd fit there fine with RG3 in that offense. I have no idea what their cap situation is. They only have those cap penalties or whatever, them and the Cowboys. But uh-oh, you messed up. There we go, Namdi. Come on. Everybody says you're not good anymore, Namdi. Well, you're good for me. Get off me, Darren Sproles. Just bought NFL Rewind. Love it. Watch Vikings games week 1. What a game. Yeah, I have Game Rewind 2, and my subscription's good through like July 31st. So I can watch any regular season game, any playoff game, and any Super Bowl from now to like 2008. So I have like so many games I can watch, but I'm going to watch mainly 2012 games of all different teams. I'm going to watch some of the Vikings games over again, some of the really good ones. I'll probably watch the 49ers one and the Packers one, and then I'm going to watch some other teams too, and I want to look at some different players on there. So it's a really good app, really good subscription. I'm going to get it again next year. I love it. Skins need to cut 26.6. Wow. I got to look at their cap situation then and see like who could be cap casualties then. That's what they call them. Gerard Mayo. Man, this Kam Chancellor was becoming like my favorite card to use. Oh my god, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it, and I just... I hate when you know what's going to happen and you just don't do it the right way. Sounds like my average game of Madden. Steelers need to cut 14? Yeah, they're going to... Youth movement big time coming in Pittsburgh. Uh-oh, you got to turn around. Namdi, do it again. How old are you? I'm 20 years old. Who do you think the Chiefs are getting with the first overall pick? I still think Geno Smith. Like, until they are vocal about wanting any other position, I know they need a quarterback, and Geno Smith's available. It's going to be Geno Smith until something that can convince me otherwise. And we're going to... Oh, what the... What hit him? I didn't even see that. All of a sudden he was on the ground. I want to watch that again. Third down. I gotta find that play I was running last night. That was my money play. Oh my god, that was terrible. Like, Fletcher ran into his fullback, and that carried the momentum all the way into the running back. That's awesome. Oh man, ugly, and oh, what happened there? I think I know what happened. Actually, that was Hernandez, not a receiver. Yeah, he's just hard to cover anyway. That happens. What team does Geno Smith play for? He plays for West Virginia. First I wanted to say Virginia Tech, and I went Washington and no, West Virginia. Get my letters all mixed up. What happens if they don't cut enough for the cap space? I forget what the penalties are. If you're over cap, I don't know. I would assume it would have something to do with fines and maybe loss of picks or something. I don't know. You don't have to worry about that right now, though. Uh-oh! He did it again! Namdi, come on! Come on, Warren! You want a Smurtle? No, it's not. I thought it was Warren Moon from last night. It's RG3. So my offense has been bad, but my defense has made 2 plays. And we'll go draw play to Shady LaShawn McCoy at the middle. 7 yards. Do you think Matt Flynn will ever get to start again? He's a great talent. Oh yeah, he will. I don't think he's going to be a Seahawk next year. He'll be battling for a starting job somewhere. I don't know where. Wide open. Here's my Hernandez. You want to play? What will happen to Tyrann Mathieu? He'll be drafted in probably late second or in the middle of the 3rd round. I'm assuming at least. Damn. Nothing there. Where's the UTSA vet? I'm sorry. I was going to try to get it out today and I wasn't able to. So I gave you guys the Raiders today. And hopefully I can get the UTSA out on Monday. I'll try. Here we go to the outside. Andre. Oh, there we go. Let's go to the end zone. Andre Johnson. Touchdown. No, Mike Wallace is not staying in Pittsburgh. I don't believe so. You need to be on NFL Network. Hey, if they want me, what the hell happened there? I will go on NFL Network and I will talk about the Vikings as much as you want me to talk about the Vikings. You hear that, NFL Network executives? Hit me up. Send me a YouTube message. Who do you think will be Vikings quarterback next season? That'll be Christian Ponder. Without a doubt. Where does Landry Jones go? I don't know where any of those quarterbacks are going. Anybody besides, I only have an opinion or an idea on where Geno Smith is going. Jeez, I got mismatches all over the field right now. Oh my god, how did he drop that? Sproles? Go on NFL Network if you want, just don't quit YouTube. Oh no, I'm not going anywhere. I enjoy doing this, guys. NFL Network, hit me up. If you need your Vikings expert here. You know, he hasn't run with RG3 yet, so I probably shouldn't have taken off that spot. I'm feeling it coming. To the outside. Oh, he's got room this time, and come on, Cam. Do you like Jerome Simpson? I liked him in the preseason and stuff, but over the course of the season, I started to like him a lot less. But I don't know how much the injury was impacting his play. At times, he seemed really unhappy, just as a person on the team, and I don't know. I think they might give him another shot, and I wouldn't exactly hate if they did. I just hope that he's not their option or their plan to play the same role next year, because he wasn't great this year. He had a back injury in the middle of the season. And I think even as the season progressed, he didn't really seem to fit that role at all. Even as the deep ball guy, they need someone else. I mean, Cincinnati, he was Cincinnati's #2 receiver, and they didn't want him. They elected to go with Mohamed Sanu in the draft. They got Armin Binns and A.J. Green. They didn't want Jerome Simpson in that mix. That should have been a hint. And the Vikings only signed him for like $2 million last year. Do you like Joe Webb? Yeah. I just don't want to see him play quarterback anymore. I think that's wasting his talent. He's just not a good enough passer. Alright, hopefully I can not give up any points before halftime. Make sure we double cover Hernandez. Actually, he's not going anywhere. RG3, where do you think you're going, big guy? Timeout. Geno Smith to Raiders. I don't think he's going to fall past the first pick, honestly. I could see it happening. Like, I think it could be possible, but I just don't expect it. Who do you think the Eagles should draft? Right now, if I was going to mock them, I'd mock him Luke Jockle out of Texas A&M to be their left tackle. All right, can we go 80 yards in 6 seconds? I got a timeout to call too, so I can get a play quickly and then maybe hit select. Call my timeout. Oh god, yeah, let's get a little bit closer. Yeah, now we gotta go 76 yards. My logic isn't always sensible. Any Super Bowl predictions for next year? Man, I don't make Super Bowl predictions really. Like, people always ask me last year and I'm like, the draft just happened, I don't know, and it's not even the draft yet, so every year I'm like, Patriots. Patriots are like the safest pick you can go with. I got it myself. Russell's gonna take it all the way. Maybe not. We got Nice, you're winning. Yeah, in the first half it's kind of surprising to me too. Narwhals for life. Oh, I forgot I was kicking off. Now I'm kind of disappointed. Someone just tweeted me, why would you become an NFL Network analyst when you're already quarterback of the Green Bay Packers? Oh, man. Hashtag Hurricane looks like Aaron Rodgers. Right? That's what happened in my face reveal video. It's like, why is Aaron Rodgers a Vikings fan? I don't know. I've heard people say that before, like 1 or 2 people. Where is Welker going? That I'm not sure, honestly. I can see the Patriots make an attempt to keep him, but I don't think they're going to, because I think he's going to want more years and they're going to want to give him. Narwhals do not exist. I guess again. They live in the Arctic. They cannot live in captivity. I've looked up if they're in any zoos and they're not. By the way, if you like narwhals and you're a cool cat, hit that like button. Or hit your desk, whatever. Come on, Gerard Mayo. Get that rush. Oh, I almost got to him. He's spinning. Oh, fumble. Give me the football. Yes. He didn't know what to do. Hernandez is like, I don't know what to do. Could you see Jeremy Maclin in Minnesota? I don't think he's a free agent. He isn't. I would have seen that he was. I wouldn't mind having Jeremy Maclin. I wouldn't mind having a lot of receivers. I wouldn't mind having A.J. Green and Julio Jones. Oh, I didn't get it off in time. Damn, need that good coverage. I'm getting lucky with turnovers, though. All three have been pretty much lucky to me. Which I'm cool with. Falcons, Ertz or Eifert? How about Lutzenkirchen out of Auburn? Alright, we'll go dump it off to the fullback, Marcel Reese. Hey, 12 yards. Is Reggie Bush leaving Miami? I think he may end up doing just that. I think he did good enough in Miami that someone's going to give him a pretty big contract now. Maybe not huge, but I think a decent 4-year contract maybe. Oh, God. I thought Harvin was going to go inside that guy. Oh, my God. My bad. I thought Harvin... Oh, no. He just smurtled me? You don't do that. That's just... you get hurt. That's what you get. Oh, my goodness. I threw a lot of interceptions, though. Any thoughts on Toby Gerhart? I thought he was going to have a big year, like in a backup role. I thought he was going to do really well. He didn't really do a whole lot besides catching a few screen passes that were really good. But other than that, ooh, he's got a holding penalty probably. But other than that, man, running the ball, he didn't do jack this year. Oh, roughing the passer! Haloti! I disagree. I hope he goes back to the Saints. That would be interesting. Russell would be easy to smurtle. Pretty big crowd. We had a good one last night, too. 311 viewers right now. Ooh, David Wilson. I thought he was going to like fall on his own guy for a second. Who is your starting quarterback? It is the playoff edition Russell Wilson, 95 overall, with a +2 bonus to speed. Damn. Those were the same plays that killed me last night. No one would get open, and then here comes the edge, and... Last night wasn't it Deacon Jones? That was my nemesis. Oh my God, he's only bringing a 3-man or 2-man rush, and it's working, and I can't do anything. That's not going to work. Alright, 3rd down and 19. Can we get a big play here? Dump it off. Percy, get close. Oh, yard shy. Now, if I could just have a play like that, but not have it be on 3rd and 20, or whatever it was. 19. Do you watch Family Guy? I honestly don't really watch a lot of TV at all. Like, it's not football season, so you're not going to see me really turn on the TV to watch much TV at all. I'll turn that TV on so I can watch Netflix. I love Netflix. And I just wrapped up the whole series of Prison Break, and I'm probably going to start watching Prison Break again, and I'm going to watch some more Breaking Bad. I've already finished every episode of Breaking Bad. I'm going to watch more Psych because the new season's coming up soon. I'll actually probably watch that on TV. I love Netflix. Netflix is like one of the top 3 greatest things this world has ever invented. Next to football and video games. Football, video games, and Netflix. 3 greatest human achievements in the 21st century. Second down and 10. I want to see you scramble out of that pocket, RG3. You're not going to be able to do it. Okay. We hit him late anyway. No flag. Clean hit. I get asked this question a lot. Oh, have you used your Chipotle gift card yet? No, I haven't. People remember some damnedest things in these streams, but someone asked me my second favorite NFL team is, and I've answered this many times. I don't have a second favorite NFL team. I'm only a fan of the Minnesota Vikings. There is no second place. It's like a Super Bowl. Only one team can win, and that's the way my life goes. One winner. Blue Mountain State is the best. Yeah, that's alright. Actually, like, since I got Netflix, I realized that comedies aren't the only thing I like to watch. After watching shows like Breaking Bad and Prison Break, I love drama more than anything. I could not stop watching those episodes. Those shows are so good. If you guys could recommend me any more good drama, like, I would love some suggestions, because I'm out of things right now to watch. Oh, Santana! Johan Santana, first down. Just kidding, Santana Moss. Alright, LaShawn, let's go up the middle. We're already in field goal range. Let's go. You want to drop everybody back? How about putting LaShady McCoy? LaShady McCoy. Were you happy that AP got MVP? Of course. Adrian's my favorite player. The following, I've seen that one a couple times, The Walking Dead. I've watched like the first season and a half of The Walking Dead. Oh my god, the Blue Road actually worked. Mad Men, White Collar, a lot of white collars actually. NCIS, I love NCIS, but I want to watch like a series, like each episode carries over to the next one. And NCIS doesn't do that. Keemstar. I love Keemstar. I watch plenty of drama alerts. Watch Prison Break again, it's even better the second time. Yeah, I'm like 4 episodes in again, and I'm like looking at things I didn't notice the first time when they gave hints to certain things that I didn't catch on to because I watched the whole series while I was editing video games. I'm going to play it safe. LaShawn McCoy, oh, he stays on his feet. Lost? Yeah, that's one I never gave a chance and kind of, you know, judged in a way. Just because it was kind of popular, I'm like, I don't want to watch that, but I heard it's really good, and I heard it had a really good ending, actually. Maybe I'll give Lost a shot. Is Lost on Netflix? I would be so late to the party for that. Oh God, Russell, what the hell was that? I would be so late to the party though. Like, everybody watched Lost on TV, I didn't watch it. If I watch it now, it's like, dude, get out of the time machine. Get back to the future. Or the present. Come on, LaShawn. Someone give me a block. There we go. Look at Andre Johnson. Perfect touchdown. Friday Night Lights. I've watched that whole series. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It was the first series I'd ever watched on Netflix while I edited video, and that's when I discovered I loved watching video, or editing video while I watched Netflix. I've been doing it now for a year and a half. Let's see some more comments. I gotta get some more. House of Cards. Yeah, isn't that the one that's like a Netflix only show? Necessary Roughness. Yeah, I've never watched that show either. Isn't that on NBC? I don't know if it's on Netflix. House of Cards. What's House of Cards about? Teen Mom. Okay. My mom watches that. Yeah, I love me some good drama now. Oh, they're so entertaining. If you can get a good one, they're so much fun to watch. RG3 is sacked. Thankfully, I was there with Kam Chancellor making great coverage play on Aaron Hernandez. Jersey Shore, no, that's not drama. As much as people may want to tell you. Uh-oh, going long. Cam, you gotta knock that away. No! Cam, you gotta catch the ball, not the AJ Green. What are your thoughts? What is Boardwalk Empire? I've never heard of that one. Duck Dynasty, I don't like that show. House of Cards is only Netflix. It's a political drama where a guy is screwed out of being a Secretary of State. He tries to get the president out of office. It's so good. I'll give it a shot. That sounds like a premise I'd kind of be interested in. Last Resort. Okay, if I do 2K13 commentaries, does listening or watching to Netflix help you get through the editing process? It doesn't so much help me get through it. It's just a really good... I can multitask in that way. Like, I can watch the episodes and know what goes on, and I finish a video at the same time. So it's not like it just helps me get through it. It's just entertaining, and I love watching and editing. I'm able to balance both, and I like doing both. So it's not like one's really bad or annoying. And oh boy, Joe Hayden. Are you gonna catch him? Are you gonna catch Joe Hayden? Are you gonna catch him? Oh! Do you guys know how bad I had to hold myself back on that play so I wouldn't pitch it? God, I was so close to pitching it and giving it right back to him probably. Oh God. They brought the house. The House of Cards shattered. One time I built a House of Cards. It was like 1 floor tall. Ooh, that was close. Nice catch, Hernandez. Hardcore Pawn. I like that show. That's good. Alright, 3rd down and 7. We'll go to Aaron Hernandez. Ooh, get away from me. We're going to take him close to the 2-minute warning and probably get there after this next play. Now it's a handoff, and whoa, he came right through clean. Exactly what I wanted him to do, huh? At 330 viewers. Awesome. We got 176 likes. Can we get to 200 by the time this game's over? If you're enjoying tonight's live stream festivities, and jeez, come on, I lose 10 yards on 2 run plays. Not sacks, run plays. Making him waste his timeouts. David Wilson, now is not the time to fumble, if you were wondering. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, my God. Alright, Greg. I don't know why that's so funny. I hate editing my videos without something to listen to. Yeah, I'll watch podcasts, actually. I watched a bunch of videos today when I was editing the Raiders video. And it was entertaining. It was fun. Had a good time. Like, I have fun editing because I make it fun. Kam Chancellor. What the hell? I don't know why I'm even laughing at this. A bunch of people are asking what I'm laughing about. Some guy said, "Be right back, Hurricane, gonna go shave my balls for the first time." I don't know why that's so funny. Oh, but he made me laugh. Cause I'm 20 years old, but I still think the same things I thought were funny when I was 13. Do we ever grow up, fellas? I don't think we do. Not in some ways. Where you going, RG? 3? Ah, you're not going anywhere else. This is the stupidest thing. God, now I blame that joke on me missing that touchdown. No, I should have had that, though. I should have just knocked it away. I got too aggressive with Kam Chancellor. And now, 27, possible 21. Hurricane, easy way to earn coins and MUT for beginners? Solo challenges, really, man. And I have a video actually coming out this weekend you should probably watch if you're trying to get better at Ultimate Team and build your team and get coins. And oh my god, we just lost the football. Oh no! Have you ever heard of Robert Griffin, the old lineman? Yup. Have you ever heard of Brandon Marshall, the... was he a defensive end? Oh man, can't give up a touchdown. Can't give up a touchdown. Mathis, get over there. Oh, someone gotta get in there. Namdi, take him down. I have thrown away. Oh my god, it's not even funny. What are your thoughts on Leon Sandcastle? That was one of the best commercials of the Super Bowl. I loved it. That was hilarious. 3rd down and 12. Robert Mathis! I was in perfect position! Oh, what do you want from me? Whoops. Alright, 4th and 12. We could win the game right here. Alright, this is for the game. And he's sacked! It's over! I took away Hernandez. That was my... Whenever I got success on this game, it was because I took away Hernandez. That's what I'm talking about. Game. Do you think the Bengals will pick up Bradshaw? No, I don't think they will. Hurricane was playing online connected careers and AD gashed me for 10 touchdowns and about 500 yards. Please help, how do I stop him? Well, I don't know how you give up 10 touchdowns to one player, but if you're doing an online CC, so maybe someone was exploiting or something. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, G-Son70 says it perfectly. One does not simply stop AD. He takes a rest when he wants to. But you stopping him, it's not really up to you. I just got here. How long have you been streaming? I've been streaming for a total of 51 minutes, 46 seconds. That's another game in the books, folks. I'm going to share that on Twitter. Get in the live stream if you're not already in here, people. Will you think that Leon Sandcastle will eat at White Castle? I think it's a little too high class, making too much NFL #1 draft pick money to be eating at White Castle all day. By the way, have you guys ever seen the Nitro Circus movie? I got it from Redbox today. I had a free code they sent me, and so I'm like, okay, I'll get Nitro Circus. I've never seen it. Let's waste no time. Another game. If I gave you $1 million, would you stop watching football permanently on Mondays and Thursdays? On Mondays and Thursdays, I still get to watch on Sundays? Man, why do you give me all the hard questions? I'm not going to stop watching football, man. Mondays and Thursdays, I'm going to miss some Vikings games that way. That can't happen. See ya, Hurricane. Good night, man. If you're getting off to go to bed. Or whatever you're doing. If anybody's getting off, you know. Whatever reason is. Thank you for coming in. Talk about the Jets. Please, I beg of you. Okay, I'll talk about the Jets. Santonio Holmes is not a #1 receiver. They're going to draft somebody this year that will hopefully replace Mark Sanchez. They're going to also draft a pass rushing outside linebacker because they don't have one. And then Darrelle Revis is going to come back and he's going to demand he be traded to the Vikings for a 7th round draft pick. No. You know, the Jets, they were a good team with that defense for a few years, but now their offense is just holding them back too much and the defense isn't what it was. They got to get some pass rushers. The 3-4 with no pass rushers is almost useless. In my opinion, it's like useless. If you can't rush a passer out of a 3-4, have fun losing games. But, and also when you have Revis, it doesn't help. But, you gotta get a pass rusher, gotta get a quarterback, gotta get a running back. Sean Green's a free agent, which is good because he's not a great running back. He's an average running back and should be a backup. I'm playing as Leon Sandcastle. Yo, Hurricane, you're awesome. I love getting your videos in my sub box. Keep it up. Thank you, Nate Dogg. Why is everybody quitting? Don't you want to play with me? I got into a game and it, like, kicked me out. Die. Is that a request? Or a name? I'll play ya. Do you think Hester will be traded? No. Why am I not getting any games? I want to play football, guys. If you have NFL Rewind, then you can watch every game you want and get the 1 million. That's true. I actually had to watch the Vikings San Francisco game because on Game Rewind because I was in the car at the time and I had to listen to it on radio. It was nice listening to Paul Allen though. Paul Allen radio calls are so enjoyable. Paul Allen's a man. Let's talk about hockey, please, says the guy with the New York Rangers avatar. I can't really say a whole lot about hockey. I don't know much about it, and I don't watch it. I watched part of the Wild game, one of the Wild games last week, and they played like garbage. LOL, narwhals die was the matchup. Narwhals cannot die. I don't think they're an endangered species. They're close. They live in the Arctic. And they have a horn that they use to stab penguins, and I don't know if they actually do that, but they use their horn for stuff. Oh, by the way, did anybody say if the Nitro Circus movie was good? I forgot to even look. I'm gonna probably watch it tomorrow. Hope it's good. I don't want the football. You can take it. You can have it, man. I just realized how many Seahawks players I really have. I use Kam Chancellor and Earl Thomas, Brandon Browner. I have a Richard Sherman somewhere. I have Russell Wilson. That's quite a bit from one team. What does he got? Matt Ryan, Marshall Faulk, Jerry Rice and Anquan Bolden, Kellen Winslow, Jake Long, Gene Upshaw, Chris Myers, Reggie White, Haloti Ngata, Urlacher, Lawrence Taylor, Richard Sherman, Eric Weddle, Dante Whitner. I have that Weddle card. It's a fantasy. How do you have... Do you guys see that? Has that always been in there? Do players in Ultimate Team have hot and cold streaks? I never noticed that. Never noticed that. Never noticed that. Don't let him get free. It's a really good and funny movie. Well, hopefully it is. I like Nitro Circus. Is Rob Dyrdek in it? I know Travis Pastrana is it. I've watched Nitro Circus. I forget if Rob Dyrdek is part of it or not. Alright, first down and 10. To the outside. Asante Samuel. Well, I'll take that on the first play. Let's see what we can do with it now. Got any Saints players? I got Darren Sproles, not on my starting lineup, but other than him, I have a Marcus Colston. I've used him, but I don't currently use him. Otherwise, no, I don't use any Saints. I could use one of their offensive linemen, though. I wouldn't mind using Jermon Bushrod, but I'm pretty happy using DeBrickashaw Ferguson. And we'll go to Roddy White, and we'll turn it up, and we'll turn it almost into 6 points. Did you win your first game? Yep. Do you have me blocked? No. If I can read your comment, you're not blocked. Now the handoff to LaShawn McCoy, trying to find room. He'll get 2 yards up to the second, or to the 1 yard line, and now it's second and goal. Ah, come on, give me the formation I want, people. Where's my play, damn it? Where is the fullback dive? Is it really that hard to find? They have one. I use the Raiders playbook in my Raiders CCM. You need more Falcons? Oh, what's up, Chris? I got Asante. I got Roddy. How greedy do you want to get? Touchdown. Talk Eagles, please. I'm really excited about Chip Kelly going there and the pieces he already has on offense to work with. Mike Vick, Deshaun Jackson, Jeremy Maclin, LaShawn McCoy. It's going to be fun to watch if he does it right. If they draft some offensive line help, they're going to be in good shape on offense, I think. Chip Kelly, I think, is going to do it right. I'm excited to watch. I really, really am. I almost want to watch some Oregon games because I want to see their offense a little bit. And I didn't get to watch him much, but from what I hear, DeAnthony Thomas is just a straight-up monster, and he's like the fastest man in the world or something. I've seen some of his highlights, though. Oh, no. Don't let him get away with it, Madden. My Gamma Labs is almost empty. How does this sound with the Lions draft Jarvis Jones, Monte Teo, and Tyrann Mathieu? I don't know how they're going to get Monte Teo. I don't think he's going to fall past the first round. Even with this whole situation, he's still a good player. And he's one of the best middle linebackers available. There will be a team that wants him in the bottom of the first round that isn't going to be, like, They're like, oh, we want him, and he's probably not going to last till late in the second round, so he'll probably go early second, so we'll take him now. That's probably how it's going to go. Ooh, what are you doing there? No. No, Marshall. There's 321 people leaving comments. Calm the fuck down, yeah. I try to respond to a lot of comments. I think I do a pretty good job of keeping conversation going and answering a lot of questions and talking about different topics. So I'm sorry if I don't read your comment or talk about your answer or question. What am I saying? If I don't talk about your question or anything, it's not personal. I'm just probably already answering something. Or I'm batting it away, or I'm picking it off with Asante Samuel. Hey, you're not going to Jerry Rice. You gotta do a Samuel Island. Wilson hands off, and LaShawn looking. Oh, he pushes me to the outside. I thought I was gonna get running room. I'll take 3 yards though. What do you think of Jadeveon Clowney? I cannot wait for this guy to go pro. Oh my God! When he had that play, I still have the GIF saved on my computer of him blowing past that lineman on that. What was the bad call before that? It was a bad call. I forget exactly what it was, but the next play, he's like, "I'm sacking the quarterback," or "I'm taking down the running back." And he did so, and forced a fumble, and recovered it. God, that guy's going to be a beast. I cannot wait to watch him play in the NFL. How long does it take you to edit a video? It really depends on the episode. Like, some games of football, like today's episode of football, Raiders, actually took me like an hour and 20 minutes to edit. I'm like, what the hell? Usually I think it takes me under 45 minutes, but today it took longer for some reason. I think that's because I put more time into it. And because I got Percy Harvin score a touchdown. But it depends on how much I put into the video, how long it is. Today's video is pretty long, 17 minutes. I don't know what I think with the #1 guy going to Ole Miss. I mean, I think the SEC is always going to be really strong until something can say otherwise, and Alabama's probably going to be in the national championship again because Nick Saban knows how to recruit. They have the best recruiting class in the nation, on paper. And I think that UTSA is going to give them a run for their money in the national title. Wearing my UTSA sweatpants right now. If you can see these, they're orange. Does he have Jerry Rice returning kicks? Why? Chips and salsa and hurricane go together like cocaine and waffles. Oh, I wouldn't know about that, but chips and salsa and hurricane? I'm not a salsa guy, I'm really a chips guy. Whatever, y'all gotta have your snacks. I'm always saying, like, have your popcorn ready. 1, because I think I'm Terrell Owens for some reason, and 2, because popcorn's good for entertainment. Who's this #4? I was thinking Javid Best in college, but Anquan Bolden for Florida State. Who do you think the Panthers will draft? That's a good question. I think if Cordarrelle Patterson's available, they'll go with him. I don't think he's going to really drop far, though. I think Cordarrelle's going to go pretty early. But otherwise, I could see them going secondary with their first pick. Maybe a corner, if someone good is available. Why is he being cute with these end arounds? Those haven't worked in any Madden, any installment. Third down and 12. Uh-oh. Screen. Alert, red alert, screen pass. Come on, take it out. I meant the football, by the way. I think Carolina should draft Barrett Jones. What do you think we should draft? Oh, I talked about that a little bit, but yeah, Barrett Jones. I think Barrett Jones is going to be a really good player. I really do. What was that graphic they had in the national championship game? He was like a 3-time national title winner at 3 different positions with like 3 different prestigious awards. The guy's a jack of all trades on the line. He could probably do it all. Oh, yeah, that's going to work. This is going to be a blowout, perhaps. I could really turn it into an interesting game, though, if I throw like a pick 6 here. I'm going to try not to, though. Is there going to be a Raiders Season 3? Yes, and there's going to be a Season 4, and hopefully a Season 6 or 7. Russell to the end zone. Easy, Andre Johnson. They're taking it easy to me, making it easy for me tonight on Ultimate Team. Are you going to play GTA 5? I'm not sure. I'm not really a Grand Theft Auto guy. I've had fun playing them in the past, but like I'm a Saints Row guy, honestly. But maybe I'll give GTA 5 a shot. You're like the Madden god? No. I'm not even a great player, especially by some of the best player standards. I just love playing the game. I play it a lot. I'll probably never be as good as some of the best players because a lot of the best players just use exploits and nano blitz and have to get all these audibles and exploits in line so they can win games. Not that audibles are exploiting, but they usually get these packages together and all these nano blitzes. No, I don't do that. Who needs a nano blitz when you got J.J. Watt anyway? I play the game like it's football, and I think the way I play it, I can be competitive with most players online. And I want to just keep getting better at the game, so I can be the best sim-style player I can be. And hopefully Asante Samuel, come on man, make it a hat trick. Who are the best Madden players? I really don't know who the best are. I wouldn't know. But I don't think I'm anywhere near the best. Oh, he's going to go long. He's got a man at the step, and it's hauled in downfield by Jerry Rice. What do you think about the lights going up the Super Bowl? I think that they should cancel all upcoming Super Bowl halftime shows until further notice, and replace them with halftime flag football games featuring legends of football's past, like Deion Sanders, Jerry Rice, Chris Carter, Marshall Faulk. In the second quarter only, it's 21-0. Can we turn it over again? Ooh, sack. This time it's Robert Mathis. Do an NFL Head Coach 09 series, you know. I may have to fulfill the need of those head coach wanting people tomorrow, possibly. I think people just want to see me do the tasks. And there's actually been quite a few requests for it. I'm just doing like front 4 blitzes right here. Nothing special, not even blitzing. I'm just bringing front 4 pressure. But people want they definitely want to see some more head coach. And I'll admit, I had fun playing it. I don't like the gameplay, like the actual games, but everything else and being the GM and making all the decisions, that was so much fun. Come on, oh, Kam Chancellor. I was afraid of controlling someone and messing that up completely. Alright, what is he going to do? I don't expect him to punt. He's not going to anyway. I almost think I should spy somebody just in case he wants to run. Mathis can handle it. Alright, I'm watching out for Winslow, senior. To the sideline, and it's almost intercepted again by Asante over there with Kam Chancellor, and it's incomplete. My football, thank you. Here it comes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rage quit. I think I'll give you guys another game. It's only been an hour 13 minutes or so. I wonder if anyone's ever watched my video where they like rage quit and then they're like, oh. No, like, I wonder if anyone's ever like played me, rage quit, and then watched one of my videos where they rage quit. Like, oh, it's on YouTube. Things I think about. What is nano blitzing? Alright, I'm going to give you my description of what nano blitzing is. I don't consider any quick pressure to be nano blitzing. If you can design if you can make a well-designed blitz that takes control of a gap, and you're like just in like a 3-on-2 advantage, that's not a nano blitz in my opinion. My opinion of what a nano blitz is when you are taking advantage of the AI and you are doing something the AI cannot defend. Like if you're able to trick the left tackle into not going after your guy at all, and he goes to someone else that he wouldn't really go to in real life, and he just doesn't react to a guy going to the outside or something, then that, in my opinion, is what a nano blitz is. When you are tricking the AI and exploiting the flaws in the game, that's nano blitz, in my opinion. Not a well-designed gap blitz. No, no, no. That's not a nano at all. If you block with 5 guys and they bring 6 guys, you're going to get sacked. By the way, if any of you 318 people are new around here, hit subscribe. I'll bring you your football until the day you die. I love football. What was Carolina's main problem, do you think? I have 2 big ones for them. I don't like their secondary, and I don't like the fact that their offense needs another guy across from Steve Smith that can make big plays. And now Steve Smith's getting older. They're going to need a guy to replace Steve Smith in the passing game, so I think they need 2 receivers. Although LaFell stepped up. He's making some plays. He's not bad. He's not a bad receiver at all. Are you going to play Minecraft more, or do you not like it? I want to play it more. It's just I'm not like a Minecraft channel, and I'm not really sure how people would like react to me posting Minecraft. Like I'm not like afraid of getting like dislikes on a video. It's just not what I do, and I don't really know what I'm doing on the game, so I've kind of delayed doing any Minecraft really for a long time. So what I might do one of these days is just play the tutorial and get a grasp of it again, and then I'll bring it out in a stream, and if people like it, I'll keep doing it, and if they hate it, then I won't do it. Or if I like it, I'll just keep bringing it. 2nd and 10. Uh-oh. Ooh. Watch out there. Just give me your opinion right now, guys. Do you want to see me post Minecraft? Yes, no, maybe so. Would you want Minecraft? Would you want me to at least try it? I think there's a decent amount of people that will say yes. Oh no, I was so confused. I thought I had someone running a slant. That's why I kind of waited. I was like, okay, someone's going to get open and come across the middle, and I must not have actually called that hot route. Not bad. No, not really. No. Don't you like the college edition cards of players? Yeah, I have the Percy Harvin and the Kam Chancellor. I think those are the only ones I have. No, I also have... Wait. Which ones are those? Are those just the Campus Hero ones? Because I have the Campus Hero Darren Sproles. Maybe he was the same number in college. I have no idea. But I also have the same thing of Trent Richardson. Alright, I had a terrible first drive like I usually do. No, no, sure, no, yes, no, it would be cool. Can you open a pack, and do you think Ray Lewis will be on ESPN or NFL Network? I don't think he will initially. He may end up there in some capacity in the future. And I'm not opening any packs this video, or stream. Packs really are not worth it. They're fun for entertaining you guys, but I don't want to open any packs tonight. I didn't see what his roster was comprised of either. Nice tackle, Nnamdi. Tackling machine right there. Oh, it's Joe Montana at quarterback. I think it's like 60 to 70% say no to Minecraft. I might give it a shot though. Joe Montana, Marshall Faulk, Calvin Johnson, Victor Cruz, Mike Wallace, Vernon Davis and Jimmy Graham, Jake Long, Mikey Apati. Good offensive line. Pretty much all 91s across the board. His defense really doesn't scare me a ton. I didn't get to see his secondary. I'm going to get to see it though, because I got to know who I can attack. Come on. Go. Oh, go. Yeah. I thought I was going to be caught. I was preparing for that. Alright. I got to see what secondary is made up of. Who's his long snapper? I was really wondering. Jake Long. Kam Chancellor. Not my Kam Chancellor. Eric Weddle. Jonathan Joseph. Brandon Flowers. And Nnamdi Asamoah. Is he the same rating as me, a 93? Oh my god, is this my first punt return of the night? Honestly. Is this my first punt return of the night? I wonder, is it? That was a great punt, by the way. Ridiculous. Here we go. Let's go with Sean McCoy. One play. That's all we need. Oh boy, that guy's fast. You're not ruining this touchdown. You're not ruining it. Yes. 97 yards to LaShawn McCoy. Some guy just said be right back. He probably missed that touchdown. Sorry. I scored too fast. Whoops. I broke your defense. Now it's time for some water. Asante Samuel, Derek Johnson, London Fletcher. Oh no, he wants to copy me. He wants to get his 97-yard touchdown. Too bad he was at the 20. Do you think Matt Stafford's a good quarterback? Oh yeah, he's a good quarterback. He's got to get better at some things, but he's a good quarterback, yeah. And he has a cannon. Least favorite throwback uniform. I don't like the Packers uniforms. The ones that are like with the circle with their number in it. I don't like those ones at all. Those are ugly. I'll still wear them on Madden though, because I'll wear the most obscure things in the world. Who is a worse quarterback than Ponder in the NFL right now? Ponder's an interesting guy. He's not a guy who's really asked to do a whole lot. But still, he makes some mistakes, some really boneheaded mistakes. I'm not really going to say he's better or worse than anybody. He's not one of the best starting quarterbacks in the NFL. He is among probably the least rated skill-wise. But I think that with time, and if he makes the necessary adjustments, he could be a decent starter in the league. I don't see him ever being a top 5 guy, but I think he can be the right guy for the Vikings. I do think he can be. Now, Robert Mathis always gets his ass kicked off the line there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, London, come on! Vic, Castle, Gabbert, Sanchez, yeah. I mean, Ponder's really a game manager. He's had some really good games, though. He's made some big-time throws. I think Ponder has played some of his best games when the Vikings needed it most. That's the one thing Ponder has going for him. But he's made some mistakes in really bad situations, some really bad red zone turnovers. He's got to clean stuff like that up, and he has to make every easy throw. He has to make every single one. When the Vikings ask him to make that 5-yard out, he better throw it on the money. That's not a hard throw to make in the NFL. With time, Ponder could be an 83 overall in Madden. I think he could be higher than that. I think going into Madden 14, the fair rating for Christian Ponder is a 79 overall. What do you guys think Ponder's rating in Madden 14 or Madden 25 should be? I think it's a 79 is the right number. 79, not higher, not lower. He's got to earn that 80. He earned it in the beginning of the season, but then he showed why he's not an 80. And then he got better at the end. Ooh, this time he's got Vernon Davis. Ooh, take him down, please. I just wish Ponder could have played in that playoff game. Oh, the uncertainty. Joe Webb. Ooh, I thought I was going to get to him. 75, 81, 80. 77. .000000001. I wouldn't say he's quite that bad. Ooh, come on, corral him, please. My comments are being slow right now. Oh, we dipped below 300 viewers. It's getting late, though. Muscle Hamster. 81, 77, 78. Will anybody go 0-16 next year? I don't think any team is actually that bad. No. Oh, there we go. We got the pressure. Derek Johnson gets a sack. I just started watching Jailbreak. Doesn't get good. If you're talking about Prison Break, that gets great. But I don't know about Jailbreak. Is that a show? I probably should know that. But I don't. Block it, Santana. Jump. Oh, I almost blocked it. Is there a rule? I'm pretty sure that'd be like goaltending if you like someone was high enough. I mean, people can dunk over the goalpost, so I'm assuming someone could just jump up and bat it down there. Probably goaltending though. I want to see that rule be enforced. Someone should do it sometime so I can see. Uh-oh, Percy! Oh, to the 30. Jaguars have potential to go 0-16. That was the one team. When I thought about a team that had the littlest amount of talent and could like be bad enough to go 1-16, I thought of the Jaguars, but man, losing all your games in the NFL, it's almost hard to do. And oh my goodness, don't fumble, ball shady. First. It's not 1st and 10. No. Come on. Here we go, Russell. We got room. That's a referee. That's not a player. Oh, wait, no, that is a player. I thought it was a ref. I honestly thought it was a referee. What the hell is wrong with me? I thought that was a referee. I gotta watch this again. Does he honestly look like a ref? He was kind of just chilling there. That's why I thought he was a ref. He was just standing there. I had no idea. Aw, come on. Not with that awesome new female kitten logo. I know. I'm like, I look at the logo, I'm like, is that a female Jaguar? Is that what that looks like? Because that's what I picture. That's what I think of. Did you guys think it was a referee too? I'm assuming you didn't, but it's worth a shot. LaShawn. Ah. That's his 2nd throw of the game. It's the 2nd quarter. What do you think Sanchez overall going to be? I say 69. What else could it be? What do you guys think Sanchez's overall is going to be? This is an interesting question here. I want to say, honestly, 74. Lob it up, not too far, and there goes Percy down the sideline, and the Smurtle, oh, he's caught. A little bit, look like a ref. See, I'm not the only one. On 1st down and goal, handoff, LaShawn McCoy. Maybe gets a yard. Two minutes to go in the 1st half. Let's score. Sup, Hurricane? What did I miss? I've already played a couple of games. I'm 2-0 in the stream right now, if you were wondering. And now I have a 2-score lead in this one. 99, 72, 72, 76. Please answer me when will the Vikings playoff video be out. Probably Monday or Tuesday is my best bet. I haven't played it yet. I haven't played the bowl game, the week 1 playoffs of the Vikings. And the last Raiders episode I played was the Raiders and Vikings game. When did I play the Raiders and Vikings game? I think I played that. Did I play it this morning? I can't even remember if I played it this morning. Maybe I did. I don't even remember. I don't think I did. I can't remember. What's your favorite player in the draft, regardless of position? Who is most talented? Right now, if you guys don't know about him, look up Cordarrelle Patterson. He is fun to watch. He is a big receiver, pretty big receiver. He's not like a small Percy Harvin type of player. He's a pretty big guy with good speed and great moves, and he's explosive. He's a playmaker. That's all he is a playmaker. His college highlights, he played 1 year at Tennessee. He's entering this year in the draft as a junior. He played like 2 years, I think, at junior college or somewhere else, and he played 1 year at Tennessee. And his highlight tape from Tennessee, it's filled with crazy plays in the matter of a 12-game season. It was awesome. Cordarrelle Patterson, I can't wait to watch this guy in the NFL. I wish he would be wearing purple. I want to see him in the Vikings uniform badly. Thoughts about Vikings O-line? I think they're going to be one of the best units for the next few years. I think they're already one of the best in the NFL. Going from one of the worst to one of the best in like a year's time, with Matt Khalil and John Sullivan, Phil Oldhall all stepping up, and the guards no aren't great. Khalil, I think, is going to be Pro Bowl for quite some time, but I think the Vikings have one of the better lines in the NFL. Definitely top 10, probably around the maybe 5 or 6 mark in the NFL, if I had to guess, but they have a good line. Really good. Look what Adrian did this year behind a good line for one of the first times in his career. Alright. Oh, knocked away. You wanted to do it again. This time it's knocked away. Is that Vincent Jackson? It looks like Vincent Jackson to me. That's by his player model. I thought he had a towel too, and I think Vincent Jackson wears a towel. Ah, I'm right. I like being right. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I wanted to pick it off with Will Fork, and I obviously wasn't able to. Did Antoine Winfield retire? No. I wouldn't be surprised if the Vikings ask him to restructure this offseason, though. I like Justin Hunter a lot, big receiver. Yeah, he's big. I gotta watch more on him and the rest of the receiver class. I've watched Cordarrelle Patterson, and I love what he brings to the table talent-wise. But I gotta figure out who everybody else is good at, too, because there's some decent options in the first 2 rounds, like Robert Woods, Justin Hunter, Keenan Allen, Aaron Dobson. There's some good names out there, and just nobody is really all hyped up right now. I think the one guy who's going to get the most hype towards draft time is Cordarrelle Patterson. I think if he puts together a good 40 time and a good combine overall, that he's going to be one of the top guys talked about before the draft. And I think there's a good chance he would go number 8 to Buffalo, but maybe they will not. I think Buffalo could take Cordarrelle Patterson in the first round and go quarterback in the second round. I could see that happening, definitely. Kam Chancellor and Mike Wallace. We'll see. To the outside, and it's caught. Nice play. Nice play. That's all I'm going to say. I like Kobe Hamilton and Keenan Allen. Yeah, Kobe Hamilton, if anyone's going to draft him, it would probably be the Vikings, considering they drafted 2 Arkansas receivers last year. Oh, Kam Chancellor! I wasn't in good position myself, but man, this Virginia Tech Kam Chancellor, how many interceptions have I made with him in the last 2 days on this game? This guy's a beast. Hurricane, when its stream start? An hour and 33 minutes ago. Oh, what the hell? I didn't mean to do that. Talk Bucks. I like the Buccaneers right now. I think they're moving in the right direction. I love that they were big spenders last year's offseason, and they drafted Doug Martin and Mark Barron. I think they're going to be contenders in the NFC South. I don't know if they'll contend for the title next year, but I think they're going to be in the talks for a wild card. I thought they would be this year. They were good for most of the season, I think, but then Josh Freeman had his inconsistent play come into effect. But when Freeman's on, that team can be 10-win team easily, I think. Thing is, Josh Freeman's just so inconsistent. You never know which one he's going to get, which Freeman you're going to get on a daily basis. And there was a stretch of games, like 3 or 4, and the Vikings were one of the games where he was just on the money. He's just got to put it all together. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that was tough. That was tough, Hernandez. I'll give you that one. You should play Far Cry 3 multiplayer. It's a lot of fun. I've tried it. It was alright. Justin's actually had that game for like the last 3 weeks. I got to get it back from him. I don't know if I want to play it anymore. I might. I've already beat it. Oh, man. I had a guy get over the last second. And what I'm going to do this play probably... I'll throw it, never mind. Want to get that first down. You gotta talk Chargers because you're wearing the uniforms. Well, I'm happy they got rid of Norv Turner. I think he's a good offensive mind, but I don't think he's the right personality to be a head coach in the NFL. And I wonder if they're going to start thinking about moving on from the Phillip Rivers era, and if they're going to get somebody to be his backup for the next few years. Like, you don't see that happen a lot now. It's usually a guy is drafted and he takes over, but with Phillip Rivers, he still has years left. But maybe in like 3 or 4 years, they're going to want to replace him. So that's where they can draft somebody maybe this year, and he can eventually take over. Oh, Santana! Look at the speed. This is the New York Jets elite flashback, Santana Moss. But one of the big things with the Chargers is they got to figure out what they're going to do at running back. Because Ryan Matthews can be a good running back, but he's so injury prone and fumble prone as well. He's had fumble problems and injury problems his first 3 years in the NFL. But if he ever got that together, he'd be a good running back, I think. And then receiver-wise, I thought that Vince Brown was going to have a breakout year this year, but his broken ankle ruined the chances of that happening. So, also getting a replacement for Antonio Gates. They got to get some more pieces, though. I don't think they're ready quite yet, but if they can, they got to also, Quentin Jammer getting older. They have to, I think their options in the draft just be the strategy should be to draft best player available. Because they're going to need some secondary help, maybe some receiver help. I like Malcolm Floyd, but isn't Malcolm Floyd like already 30 years old? Let me look up how old he is. Vince Brown was going to be my guy this year. I wanted to watch him play so bad. I referred to this game so many times, but it was in 2011 when he and Denarius Moore, it was the Raiders and the Chargers on Thursday Night Football, and those two made so many great plays in that game. They were so much fun to watch. And then Vince Brown got hurt. Malcolm Floyd, how old is he? He was born in 81, so yeah, he's 31 already. Where do you see Bradshaw going? I've talked about that a little bit. I think he's going to end up maybe going to Green Bay. Or maybe he would sign on again with the Giants and they'd at a discounted rate. I've heard that's a possibility. Should the Bears go O-line or middle linebacker in the first round? O-line. There's some good offensive linemen in this draft. I think there's a ton of great inside backers. I love Alec Ogletree. If you have not seen Alec Ogletree yet play, he is awesome. He is a guy who played safety for a while, and he moved to middle linebacker. He's fast, he's athletic, and he's a hard hitter. And I want the Vikings to get Alec Ogletree. If he's available in the first round, I might be trying to campaign for him going to the Vikings. I would love Alec Ogletree. And to the outside, and this time, nice catch by Mike Wallace. I just saw Patterson's highlights. Damn, he is agile. Yup. I'm going to find the one I like. No, that was a first down. I'm not challenging that. There's this one specific highlight video I watched of him. It's edited so well. And it's all his really good plays this year. So I'm gonna give it to you guys on Twitter right now. I'm gonna share it. If you want to check it out, go on my Twitter. It's Tennessee wide receiver Cordarrelle Patterson Jr. highlights. The song in the background goes really well with it too. It's just really well edited, and I loved it. I've watched it, like, no joke, close to 10 times probably. 1 because of the song, and 2 because it's fun to watch. And let me know what you think of it on Twitter too. Just tweet me when you watch the video and let me know what you think of Cordarrelle Patterson. Pats trade up to get Patterson? No, that's not really their strategy. I don't think they would. The Pats aren't really a team that goes for those type of positions either in the first round. Ooh, threw it away. It'll be 4th down. If you were Rick... where'd that go? If you were Rick Spielman, who would you pick between Cordarrelle Patterson, Monte Teo, Jonathan Hankins, Keenan Allen, Jesse Williams, or Alec Ogletree? For me, it would come down to Cordarrelle Patterson or Alec Ogletree. And I think, just because they need a receiver so bad, I would end up going with Cordarrelle Patterson. But Alec Ogletree, man, he looks so good too. Oh my god, that's a tough decision. You feel like you can't go wrong with either one, though. Or at least in my opinion. I gotta learn more about these defensive tackles too. It's such a heavy defensive tackle draft, and I don't know much about them. Yeah, Clowney's not in this draft. He's going to be in next year's draft more than likely, and probably a top 10 pick. Probably even top 5 for number 1. If you played quarterback, Clowney at quarterback, just put him there. You could do it. Jadeveon, the quarterback. I have seen mock drafts that have Robert Woods going to the Vikings in the second round. Thoughts? Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all. I think the Vikings can have a really good combination of first and second round picks that are gonna be like a defensive tackle and wide receiver, defensive tackle, linebacker, wide receiver, linebacker, defensive tackle. It also depends what they do in free agency. If they go out and sign a guy like Mike Wallace, then I want to see them go defensive tackle or Alec Ogletree in the first round. But imagine if they got Mike Wallace and Cordarrelle Patterson. Like, the whole complexion of the offense would be changed, and then we'd find out the true value of Christian Ponder, because you have no excuse anymore. You'd have one of the best running backs, one of the best offensive lines, and one of the most talented receiving cores. He'd have to make a lot of big plays then. He'd have to step up his game big time and be able to handle it. Any UTSA players going to get drafted? Not that I know of. Their team's really young. They don't have a lot of seniors. Ooh, that's the thing. Like, UTSA's only been a team. This was their this past year was their second season, and my thought is, like, well, if they start up the program, their team's going to be mostly comprised of freshmen. And yes, they were mainly like sophomores and freshmen this year, because when you start a program, what are the chances you already have players on your team or at your school that are football players? Like, honestly, if they're football players, be playing somewhere. So I'm assuming a lot of their older guys, maybe like junior college transfers. But I don't know. Ooh, come on, Santana. Why don't you get me in field goal range? Now I gotta kick a 61-yarder. Hey, this is the Greg Zuerlein card from when he kicked a 60-yarder. He better be able to make 61. Here we go. Greg the Leg. They call him that for a reason. It's good. Do you know who Jake Stoneburner is? Yes, he's in my Vikings franchise for one. He's the tight end from Ohio State. There's a pretty good class of tight ends this year with Ertz and Eifert and Stoneburner and Lutzenkirchen. I'm probably missing some guys, but those are the ones I know. How much longer is this stream? Probably just this video, and then I'm going to go probably to bed in a little bit, honestly. I go to bed early. Like, I try to wake up every morning at the latest 8 o'clock. And I was never like this in high school. I always stayed up till like 2 in the morning. Got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep every night, and always regretted it in the morning. Like, when I woke up on a school day, I'm like, I would pay any amount of money to go back to bed right now. It would feel so good, but I got to get my ass up. God, that's like one of the worst feelings in the world, when you want to sleep and you can't. Like, my problem has always been that I have trouble falling asleep when I want to, and now finally, like, I'm getting tired kind of at a reasonable time, so I can go to bed at like 10:30, no problem. But in the past, it was always like I could lay there for hours and not fall asleep, so it was like I just stayed up until I was tired, and it always bit me in the ass in the morning. But what do you want me to do? I started taking sleeping pills last year. I took Tylenol PM every night, and I almost got dependent on it. And then once I was off it, actually, I developed a bit of a habit. Like, a sleeping habit, not like a Tylenol PM habit. I used it for quite some time, though, but I haven't used it now in almost a year, and I've been doing pretty well with my sleep schedule for the past 10 months. This is picked. Oh, Earl! Yeah, everybody's agreeing with me in the comments, yeah. High school is a bitch, man, when it comes to sleep. Now I'm like, why do I get tired at 8:30? It's like, I was never this way before. I'm only 20 years old. I'm already getting old or something? What's wrong with me? Oh, I wanted Vince Wilfork. I don't really know much about Colin Kalan. I didn't really watch him this year. I need to watch some tape. Do you think AP is the best running back in the NFL? Oh, yeah. This talk is strange, huh? We get off topic sometimes at night. I think people enjoy it, though. This is the part where Kam Chancellor ends the game, except for we're in the third quarter. The third quarterell. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Stay on your feet. How old are you? I'm 20. I'll be 21 in 7 months. Andre, welcome to the game, my friend. Will that take us to the 4th quarter? Have you been making any football posts lately? I haven't done a blog post in over a week, actually. I was going to do one for the Super Bowl, and I didn't. And I should probably make one soon. I just have been busy doing other stuff, so. I do not know who Cameron Ketchum or Drew Fry is. Ketchum sounds like a good name for a receiver, though. Did you just turn 20? No, I've been 20 since September. LaShawn, come on, get free, man. Big Kevin Williams. What receiver would you want the Vikings to get in free agency? One of the guys I would like them to get is Danny Amendola. I love Danny Amendola. I wouldn't mind seeing the Vikings going and getting him. I wouldn't mind Greg Jennings. I don't think I would mind Mike Wallace. I think Sammy, you're saying Sammy Hopkins. I think you mean Sammy Watkins from Clemson. But I think Sammy Watkins is a better fit for the Vikings at this point. Patterson is amazing when they need a possession receiver like Hopkins that can trash Percy. Yeah, maybe you're thinking of, maybe you're just getting mixed up. There's DeAndre Hopkins and Sammy Watkins. Maybe you're talking about Hopkins who's in this draft. So I'm thinking you're going to say DeAndre. And yeah, I just don't know much about DeAndre Hopkins or a lot of the receivers in this draft. I know about Cordarrelle Patterson. I got a pretty good understanding of Keenan Allen and Tavon Austin. And Tavon's pretty fast, by the way. Stedman Bailey. I'm getting my name association already, guys. You know how I'm good with names in the NFL. I'm getting prepared for the NFL draft and all these other names. I was pretty good last year. I think I'm already doing a pretty good job this year, especially knowing some of the mid-round talent, hopefully, soon. I know most of the receivers and defensive tackles, their names at least, and the quarterbacks. I just got to have a better knowledge of their games and how they differ from one another. Ooh, nice move, Mathis. Here we go. Oh, not quite. Percy Harvin needs to get it together. Yeah, I love Percy Harvin. I want to see him stay at the Vikings for a long time. But I just don't think he's happy with the Vikings. And I honestly see him somewhere else in a couple of years. Right now, anyway. Percy's an interesting guy. I'd hate to watch him play anywhere else, especially in the NFC North, but he'll still always be one of my favorite players to watch. I've loved watching him as a Viking. Uh-oh, that was a nice play to the outside. Number 6 for Clemson is who I meant. Watch him in their bowl game, and LSU couldn't stop him. DeAndre Hopkins, my bad, by the way. Yeah, I understand. Those two guys got similar names. Watkins, Hopkins, they sound the same. If the Pats don't re-sign Welker, Amendola could be the new slot receiver. I totally agree with that statement. I could definitely see that. I also think the Vikings could be in the like the Patriots could be in the running for any sort of Percy Harvin trade. Like, I think Percy could play the Welker. I mean, the Patriots run a spread system basically that's based on a short pass, and Percy Harvin's like the best guy you can get for short yardage or short passing. because he can get so many yards after the catch, and he's so powerful. Like, one thing people don't realize is that Percy Harvin can break tackles like Adrian Peterson does. That's no joke. He had 1 touchdown against Arizona this year that was ridiculous, and that's not the only time he's been powerful. He's been powerful his entire career. He's like a pocket Adrian Peterson is what he's been called before. And he's compact and he's tough. Would you compare Percy to Macklin? I wouldn't. No. I don't know who I could even compare to Percy Harvin besides, he's got some of the same traits that Adrian has. But he's a unique player. That's what makes him so good. Do you think Mr. 13.5 sacks Michael Johnson will stay with Cincy? Isn't he a free agent this year? I forget. I don't know much about that situation. I have to kind of look more. Fruit Punch Gamma Labs. Yeah, that's my favorite flavor. But recently, Lemon Lime's been where it's at, man. Lemon Lime is for cool cats. I'm about done with this bottle. The more I have this Lemon Lime, the more I like it. Honestly, it's the way it's been for me in the blue ice and the lemon lime. I wasn't sure at first, and then the more I had them, the better they seem to get. Oh, Kam Chancellor, come on, man. I want an interception. Who do you like better, Adrian or Percy? Well, Adrian's my favorite football player of all time, honestly. Nobody tops Adrian Peterson for MrHurriicane. I loved watching Randy Moss, even when he left Minnesota. I'll love watching Percy, even if he leaves Minnesota. Adrian's going to be a Viking for life, hopefully. And I'll always love the glory years of Adrian Peterson, as long as they last. Do you know Jesse Williams? Yeah, from Alabama. I just don't know much about him in his game. Is this going to be a fake punt pass? I feel it. Nope. He's just going to straight up punt it away. And it's a good one, too. A beauty. Are they paying you for these drink advertisements? I do have a deal with Gamma Labs. So yes, I do promote them, and I have a coupon code for $5 off. It's the only company I have a sort of sponsorship with. And I'll never promote you guys a product that I don't actually like myself. I promise. I do like G Fuel. And so do my friends. They always come over and drink mine. Do you like McCoy? I do like LaShawn McCoy. I love how elusive he is, and he's fun to watch too. That entire Eagles offense could be fun to watch if Chip Kelly gets this going in the right direction. Hurricane, what position do you think the Seahawks need to draft? I say pass rusher or wide receiver in the first round. I think you hit it right on the nail. Hit nail around the head, man. Receiving talent. Need to get someone that's consistent, and I think this year they could get somebody that could be a starter across from Sidney Rice or take his job. Which rookie quarterback will survive the sophomore slump and which one won't? I think Andrew Luck will survive. I think Luck's destined to have a great career in the NFL. But I don't know about who's going to be the sophomore slump. I'm not predicting RG3 to be a slump unless he comes back as a completely different player after this injury and this surgery. I hope RG3 comes back 110% because he's fun. I like watching. Like, I feel like for so long we kept getting talked to about all these quarterback talents that were dual threats. And we revolutionized everything, and they could run and they could pass. And now finally, those guys are actually true. Russell Wilson, Andrew Luck, RG3, those guys can legitimately run and pass. They're good at all. They're good at running and passing, both of them. They're not running quarterbacks. They're just quarterbacks that can run and also throw the ball really well. Do you guys like how I talk with a lot of hand motions? So, who do you guys think will have a sophomore slump for a quarterback? Well, if you think of a slump too, you have to think of someone who had a good year. So, Russell Wilson, Andrew Luck, Robert Griffin III. You want to talk about Ryan Tannehill? He and Whedon didn't exactly light it up, but they weren't exactly... Well, Whedon... I don't know, Whedon had kind of a... He started off really bad, he had some really good games too, then he had some really bad games. I think Tannehill exceeded expectations. Whedon, RG3, Wilson, RG3, 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 Tannehill. A lot of people think that RG3 might have a slump. I don't want to see Russell Wilson slump. I love Russell Wilson. Like, I think he's just an awesome player. I say this too much. I say some guy's fun to watch, but Russell Wilson is just a lot of fun to watch. Player of the game, Kam Chancellor. He's going to be the thumbnail for this video because he is a monster. He's not even human. Look at Kam Chancellor. Looks like generic guy number 1. Thanks for 890 coins. I'm going to check the stats too. Where's a good interception by Kam Chancellor? Here's a nice one. We're going to get a close-up. I want you to see the number 2. That guy's like in my way. I don't want the guy in the background that much. I don't know. Let me see what his other interception looked like. I forget when it was though, so I gotta look. Interception by Kam Chancellor. See, does that look better? That's cool. Kam Chancellor's a monster. It's all about Kam Chancellor. I can make that thumbnail, or I could try to get his the back of his jersey. Look at 17 on 17. Mike Wallace. Maybe I could try to get both 17s in there. That's kind of cool. I'm going to hit stop capture. Jake Locker, sophomore slump. Well, it'd be a junior slump. This was his second year in the league. Alright, player stats. I threw the ball 11 times. He threw the ball 37 times. He didn't even make it 200 yards. That's the Joe Montana rookie card. No touchdowns and no interceptions for me. LaShawn McCoy had a 97-yard touchdown, and then he had 12 carries for negative yards. Jeez. Awful. He had good run defense, though. I gotta give him props. 2 touchdowns, too. 5 catches for Marshall Falk and 0 yards. That's how you do it. How good is my defense? I only had 1 sack. I actually had 3. Never mind. You like the Timberwolves? I don't really watch basketball, so I can't really say I like the Timberwolves. I want them to do well. I can say that. Thoughts on Flacco? Talk about interrupting a run back if it happened. That would have been one of the biggest scandals in NFL history if that happened. Oh my god. That would have been the most controversial play in NFL history, without a doubt. I'm so glad it didn't come down to that. These players aren't going anywhere. I'm going to give them contracts. You're not allowed to leave my team. Should we check out the auction block and see how some cards are going? Let's look at gold players. See who's selling right now. Who's about to expire. Ending soon. Alright, under a minute for some of these cards. We can get Brian Hartline for 600 coins. Fred Jackson, Tony Romo, Sid Rice, Calvin Pace, Tony Romo. I like Sean Phillips. I think I already have him though. Who's just cheap right now? Matt Bryant, Eben Britton. Alright, let's look at time remaining. Under a minute for some of these. David Harris. What's that picture of Clay Matthews? What is he doing there? He's sacking Ponder. That's a terrible picture. Get rid of it. No. I look at bids. Sean Phillips, Lode Holt, Manny Lawson, Julio Jones, Victor Cruz. There's a Greenway, Eben Britton. Put 95, 99 cards. Yeah, I will. It's a good call. Please don't get Romo. I think I already have one. By the way, if you guys enjoyed tonight's video, I would appreciate it if you would leave a like. I would appreciate it. Jimmy Graham's going for pretty cheap. I don't really want any of these guys. Already got LaShawn McCoy. Let's see what some of the elite cards are going for. Actually, I want to see fantasy first. I love having fantasy cards of like all the different players. Ooh, there's a Justin Houston? Yeah, I want that. Oh, I could put him across from Tamba Hali. I could also have Derek Johnson on the field. Von Miller. Ooh. I want that. Flapjack. It's like blackjack. Des Bryant fantasy card. Is he really that slow? Why? Gerard Mayo. I already used one. I wouldn't mind having this. Oh, there's so many cool fantasy cards available. AJ Green. Dante Hightower. That's not bad. Now we're getting to the spots where I'm going to have to spend all my coins. Let's see how much the elites are going for. Oh, I don't want 85s though. Santana Moss. He's cheap, guys, and it's a good card. And he gets +1 to speed. That's an awesome boost. Get on that. Barrett Rude. Flashback. I love having special cards like this. Campus Hero Russell Wilson. Oh, that's right. I have the Tamba Hali Pro Bowl. I have a bunch of them. I could have him, Justin Houston. Oh, I could beast it up with the Chiefs. No one else is cheap. That cheap. Let's see what some of these good rookie cards are going for. Oh, what the hell? I know rookies that high? There's an Andrew Luck 99 1-star. What is messing up my parameters? Let's just look for rookies then. Ronnie Hillman's cheap, Jarrell Worthy, Markel Martin, Greg Childs. Ben Jones, Jaron Kreiner, Kelechi Osemele, Case Keenum, Drake Kirkpatrick, Melvin Ingram. I think I have Melvin Ingram. Yeah, I feel like spending $2,000 for any rookie right now. Let's go back to fantasies. I love the fantasy cards. Always playoff. Yeah, that's right. My bad. What ones expire soon? Under a minute. I get a Lance Briggs. I have Greg Toller. I use this Russell Wilson. I don't want Matthias Kiwanuka. Oh, I could go for that Dez Bryant, but I don't need him right now. Joe Flacco. I have this Greenway. Steven Jackson. What are the high-end ones? RG3 Week 1. Cameron Newton. Ooh, Danny Amendola. Damn, I want that. Alden Smith, Sidney Rice, Jamal Charles, Alteron Werner, Reggie Bush, Hakeem Nicks. How good is this one? Yeah, that's a good card. Toller got a card deserving a pick 6. Look up Fantasy Stadium. Is there a Fantasy Stadium? Is there really? What cheap Vikings are there? Harrison Smith, I have like 4 of those. Aroma should do. Please stick with McCoy. I will for now. Is there honestly a special stadium? I want a special stadium if there is. All these puzzle pieces. What did you say? Fantasy? Is there honestly a fantasy stadium? Oh, there is. Oh, it's the London one. It's expensive. That's kind of cool. I want to play in Wembley. I had no idea Wembley was in the game. That is cool. I want this card. I'm gonna get it. Huh. Need someone to hook me up with a stadium. Gerard Mayo Fantasy, Von Miller Fantasy, Justin Houston Fantasy. Outside linebackers galore. Alright, anyways guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you all for coming on the stream. It was a good time. I love your videos. Keep up with the good work. Thank you very much. And thank you guys for supporting me and my channel. And coming to the stream tonight and let me have some fun with you guys for some 2 hours and 12 minutes. So, thank you for coming, guys. If you could leave a like on your way out, I'd really appreciate it. Perhaps a favorite if you really enjoyed the stream and want to help support my channel and help me out a little bit. Likes and favorites do help a lot. And if you would like to, I have a link in the description at Gamma Labs website where you can get $5 off your order of G Fuel. As long as you're getting like the tubs or the stick packs, you can get $5 off with the coupon code Kane. If you want to check that out, go ahead. But for now, guys, I'm signing off, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I plan on streaming tomorrow. And let me see if my good buddy Not Fan is streaming right now. Let me see. I think he is. Yeah, he is live right now doing his UMass Dynasty if you want to go over there and watch him. So, thank you for watching, guys. I plan on streaming tomorrow, hopefully. Since it is like 3 extra coins tomorrow for Ultimate Team, I might do some Ultimate Team tomorrow night. But to find out more, link in the description my Twitter, twitter.com/MrHurriicane. Give me a follow. Tweet at me with your football questions, comments. I love talking football. And I like, interacting on Twitter with you guys. So, that's it for me, guys. Hopefully I was a good source of entertainment for you tonight. Good night. See you tomorrow. I'll miss you. Will you miss me? Let me know on Twitter.